Hello. Hope you guys enjoyed that nice little intro. I know I did. I mean, come on, it. You have to do it. You have to do it. It's Saturday night, game 2. Oilers in Vegas. Let's take on the Golden Knights. Oh boy. Oilers didn't have a good game 1. I thought they got better as the game went on, but there was just mistakes. It looked like they had been taken by surprise by Vegas's forecheck, which makes sense. They played the LA Kings for 6 games. The Kings didn't do anything. So they were a bit surprised by Vegas's forecheck, turned the puck over a few times in their own zone. A few of those times led to goals against. And they wasted a 4-goal effort from Leon Draisaitl. So the Oilers lose 5-4 in game 1. They're down 1-0 in the series. And my confidence going into the series is now dampened a little bit, I'll have to say. Vegas is a good team. They're a very good team. And I can easily see Vegas. I am not saying Edmonton was going to win the series outright. I mean, I did say Edmonton in 6 or 7, but I knew they weren't going to dominate Vegas like they dominated LA. And it seems very, very likely Vegas could win the series. I feel like if Vegas takes game 2, the Oilers' chances of winning the series are slim to none. Because then they have to win 4 straight. So, in my opinion, the Oilers have to get a win tonight. They have to win in order to they have to win tonight. There is no excuse. They have to win tonight. So we're still doing pregame here. Puck drop in about 14 minutes. So while we get in waiting for it, it only looks like oh man. The only lineup change it appears Edmonton is going with Matthias Janmark is out, and Derek Ryan jogs back into the lineup. They're still going 11-7, which I think is a bit of a mistake. But you know what's funny? Edmonton didn't play their best game, and they still lost by 1 goal. Sorry, they lost 6-4, not 5-4. But the 6 goals in an empty net, so I mean it's technically 1 goal, but yeah. So both teams going with the same lineup from game 1, except like I said, Edmonton's putting Derek Ryan in favor of Matthias Janmark. Derek Ryan apparently has been suffering a bit of an illness these last few days. So, yeah, so he'll be back into the lineup for tonight's game. Oilers need to get going here. I can give you the official lineup here. So, Evander Kane, Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, that's a mistake. Nugent Hopkins, Bukestad, Hyman, Fogle, McLeod, Derek Ryan, Cleve Costin, Kyle Yamamoto, Darnell Nurse, Cody Ceci, Matthias Ekholm, Evan Bouchard, Brett Kulak, Vincent Desharnais, and Philip Broberg. Stuart Skinner and Jack Campbell are the goalies. Yeah, this is a I don't know. I don't know what Jay Woodcroft is thinking, if I'm going to be honest here. Against a team like Vegas, Edmonton needs to put McDavid Draisaitl on separate lines. I don't like that. I don't know. It's tough. Okay. Yeah, you know what? That's a good point. The Oilers need more goal scoring. Leon Draisaitl has 11 goals. The next guy on Edmonton's roster has 3. And I'm guessing that's Clean Costin, because Clean Costin has scored 3 goals in round 1. Edmonton needs more scoring. They need more of everything right now. The top 6 wingers need to start contributing. Nuge, Hyman, and I know Hyman Kane scored goals in round 1. That's fine. Nugent Hopkins, he needs to start scoring goals. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. So this is going to be very interesting to see how this goes.
That's what the Golden Knights are doing. They are just turning the puck quickly back up the other way.
Oh, boy. I don't know what I watched. All right. I know they're singing the anthems right now, but I'll give you a quick rundown of Vegas's. You know what? I'm going to do daily face-off because I struggled with jersey numbers. Vegas's lineup is Jack Eichel with Ivan Barbashev, Jonathan Marchessault, William Karlsson with Riley Smith and Michael Amadio, Chandler Stevenson with Brett Howden and Mark Stone, Oliver Roy, I guess. Where's Vegas? Vegas. Line combos. There we go. Vegas. Nicholas Roy with Willie Carrier and Keegan Colasar. Defensively, Martinez, Alec Martinez, Alex Petrangelo, Braden McNabb, Shea Theodore, Nick Hague, Zach Whitecloud, and Laurent Brossois is starting in goal. Oh boy. At least the Vegas anthem singers are halfway decent. Okay, so Barbashev 49, Jack Eichel 9, Marchessault 81, Stone 61, Stevenson 20, Howden 21, Smith 19, Carlson 7, or Amadio 22, Colasar 55, Roy Stevenson, or Carey 20. Okay. All right. Welcome to fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. Never been to Vegas before. Oh boy, 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 oh boy. So Vegas is starting the fourth line of Carey, Nawak, Colasar against Edmonton's top line. According to a guy who does Vegas media stuff, they always do that regardless of who the visitors are starting. So it's not like Bruce Cassidy is making a mistake here. So here we go. Face off. That is a very far away camera. And Vegas wins the opening draw, but Kane can't come up with it, and they're going to dump it in right off the hop. All right, Ekholm. Up and out. Draisaitl. Here goes Leon. 2-on-1. Oh, it tries to find Bouchard on the back end, and he can't do it. And the puck skips out of the zone. So they just have to tag back up, and we get an offside. Nice little rush there from the Oilers right off the hop. Draisaitl with a little bit of a 2-on-1 on Vegas there. Martinez was back, and even Carey kind of got back. So it was a 2-on-1, but it was like a 2-on-2. And then Draisaitl tried the back pass to Evan Bouchard, who was left alone in the slot, but the puck just skipped over his stick. All right, Bukestad wins the faceoff. Cody Ceci dumps that puck in. Come on, Edmonton. I really need you guys to get a good start here and win. All right, 2 Oilers. Wow. Yep. 2 Oilers crunch Mark Stone. That was... Yeah. Edmonton needs to make quick passes out of their own zone, though. Part of the reason why Vegas was so successful in game 1 was because Edmonton held on to it a little bit longer than it would have liked. Bukestad over to Draisaitl. Draisaitl. Pass. Oh, who's that? Connor tripped. Shot. Oh, man. Where's the puck? And we got a penalty right off the hop here. What happened? So, first of all, Bukestad is physical on Stevenson, and then Hyman and Nurse crunch Mark Stone. Okay, that was pretty good. And then what happened here? So Connor gets tripped. Puck is bounced. Where'd the puck go? Was it? Under? Puck hopped off the net. Where's the puck? I don't think it was in the net. I think. Yeah, because there was a penalty on the play. So what happened was on that last chance, you only shot the puck. It went off the glass and it hopped in behind Brassois. They're looking at right now what happened to that. Okay, it gets stuck. Oh, there's the puck. It comes out front. Okay. And then Hyman, it's in like Hyman's body. And then Petrangelo. Where's the puck here? It's like hopping. Yeah, no, that puck never crossed the line. So that's they're I think they're getting a call. Yeah, Draisaitl tried to whack it. It goes off the hip of Brassois. It's just kind of sitting there. Yeah, that puck. Oh, and it hit the post. Too. Yeah, that's no goal. That's not going to count. Yeah, there should be no goal, but I think there's a power play for Edmonton as well. Yeah. So there is a penalty on the play, and Braden McNabb is getting a penalty for cross-checking. So Edmonton will get an early power play, but yeah, that puck was never even close to crossing the line. I mean, they did their due diligence. Yeah, I mean that's. Yeah, I mean Draisaitl almost batted that in too. Yeah, close, but no cigar. But Edmonton's goes on the power play, so very reminiscent of game one here. They might take a 1-0 lead on this early. So Draisaitl wins the faceoff, but the Vegas Knights come up with it. It's a 2-on-1, but they're not going to get very far. Draisaitl back to Connor. No, sorry, that was Nuge. Evan Bouchard back to Connor. Connor skates it in. Yep. Over to Nuge. Nuge over to Bouchard. Bouchard. Nuge. Down low for Hyman, for Connor. Bouchard. Connor. Back to Bouchard. Oh, Bouchard tried the shot, fanned on it. Gets it back to Connor. Shot! Into the glove of Laurent Brassois. Yeah, and because this is what we need. We need a former Oilers goaltender to win this series for them. Fuck off. All right. McDavid wins the opening faceoff. Draisaitl shot. Oh, what a save by Brassois right off the draw there. Draisaitl was uncontested in the slot as the puck made its way over to him. Draisaitl back to Bouchard. Bouchard. McDavid. Down low for Hyman. Hyman tries to send it out in front, and Brassois is going to cover that up with a blocker. All right, first unit's probably going to be done here. Or maybe not. They've had a couple of whistles, and they've had a little bit of time to rest. But yeah, Nuge. It was a scramble draw. Nuge finds Draisaitl, and Draisaitl was in the slot, but Brassois gets there in time. All right. Face off one for Oilers. Bouchard. Nuge. Bouchard winds, fires, tip, scores, and Leon Draisaitl. Of course, it's Leon.
McDavid, side of the net, Hyman turned, didn't get a shot away, into the side of the net by Brassois, and the whistle will go.
I mean, who else?
Brassois with a solid save. You know what? He's finding the puck earlier because Edmonton's had some good chances.
12 goals on the year for Leon Draisaitl. keep in mind, guys, the NHL record for goals in a playoff run is 19. That's through 4 rounds of playoff hockey. Draisaitl has 12 in 7 games. 8 games. In 1 round and 2 games of round 2, and he's 7 away from the record. But, like we said, someone else needs to step up here. All right. So Leon Draisaitl is the first yeah, I mean, Draisaitl and Bouchard are the only reason the Oilers are even doing anything right now. All right, Foegele. Yeah, and I really need someone else to score because Vegas is making all the Leon Draisaitl, the Oilers, Edmonton. They call them the Leon Draisaitlers on this tweet. I really need Edmonton for someone else to score. Foegele in on the forecheck. McLeod. Oh, Cece shot save. I think Cece should have shot that himself. He passed it off to Hyman. Hyman behind the net. Hyman coming out up front. Hyman looking, spinning, passing it down low for Foegele. Or for McLeod. McLeod gets pinned. Foegele comes out in front. Where's the puck? And Brossois has it. Oilers are buzzing. 4 shots are 4-0 for Edmonton about 3.5 minutes into the game. That was a good chance by the third line there. Oh, what happened? Oh, are you kidding me? The puck was loose. Oh, that puck was loose. Are you? You know what? Refs lost sight of it. They lost sight of it. Okay, they lost sight of the puck. Fine, whatever. The ref is not standing on the one side where the puck is seen. If he can't see the puck, he's going to call it, right? It's just the way it is. Broberg's been pretty good these playoffs. I'm not gonna lie. Bjugstad gets the puck in. Kostin on the forecheck. Runs Braden McNabb. Good job, Kostin on the forecheck. Bjugstad over to Yamamoto. Or sorry, that's Nuge. Up top for Broberg, but it's going to exit the Vegas Golden Knights zone. Broberg. Oilers tip the puck in. Brossois going to stop behind the net. Howden. Over to Stevenson. He's going to dump and chase. Ekholm's going to grab it behind the net. And you know what? We're talking about Ekholm performances. He was I think he was the only Oilers defenseman who didn't get scored. Draisaitl fakes the 80 slapper, tries to send it back to Ekholm, and here goes William Karlsson. Shot saved by Stuart Skinner off a great chance by William Karlsson. Ekholm did get back enough to disrupt Karlsson from making a move, so Karlsson really had no chance but to shoot that right at Skinner. But I was saying, here goes top line. Kane shot, missed the net. Draisaitl over to Kane. Up top for Bouchard. Draisaitl tries to find Kane, deflected. Kane behind the net for Connor, but he's going to get intercepted by Pietrangelo. I was saying Matthias Ekholm is the only Oiler, I think, in game 1 who wasn't like the only Oilers defenseman who wasn't on the ice when a goal was scored by Vegas. And a Vegas player just tried to hit Leon Draisaitl. Draisaitl just pushed him aside like it was nothing. All right. And this is a good start for Edmonton. Shots are 5-1. Oh, what do we got? High stick? Yeah. Yeah. So Vegas is on another power play. Yeah. So Zach Whitecloud takes a high sticking penalty. So the Oilers are back on the power play. Can someone other than Draisaitl please score? Shots are 5-1 in favor of Edmonton. Scores 1-0. Here we go. All right. Bouchard. Over to Draisaitl. Back to Bouchard. Bouchard. Looking, waiting, finds Connor. Connor. Looking. Tries to find Kane or Hyman in front. It's not going to get there, but the Oilers. Oh, that was a bad play by Stevenson. Wow, good keep there. So Stevenson has a guy right beside him, but he tries to throw it past Nuge, and Nuge is not there. Draisaitl, off the post or off the glove of Brassois. Bouchard. I mean, this is all because the Knights couldn't clear the puck. McDavid with a spin move. Draisaitl. Bouchard. Draisaitl. Bouchard. McDavid. Winds. Fires. Deflected in front. Nuge. Behind the net. Draisaitl. Draisaitl to Connor. Connor. Looking. Waiting. Tries the shot. Draisaitl. Over to Bouchard. I mean, even if the Oilers don't score on this power play, they're getting good chances. Nuge. Shot. Saved by Brassois. Hyman. He probably could have gone around the net there. Bouchard. Winds, fires, scores! And what we got? Tipped in front by Evan Bouchard? Or did he just beat it? Doesn't matter. Bouch bomb.
McDavid left circle, little spin move over to Draisaitl, top of the right circle. Bouchard gives it right back to Draisaitl. Bouchard, make the one-timer. McDavid left circle, slap shot, redirected line. Nugent Hopkins has control. Saucered it out. Draisaitl waiting over to McDavid against Pietrangelo, trying to bang it off the slot. That kicked off his shoulder out to Draisaitl on the right point. Eludes Mark Stone. Now it's Bouchard high slot. Atco power play, 50 seconds. Shot Nugent Hopkins. Off the slot, rebound to Hyman. Taken by Nugent Hopkins. Bouchard high slot. Vegas cannot get it clear. Slap shot. Score.
Shots are 8-1. Shots are 8-1 Edmonton. I just turned the freaking. Oh no, that's bad. I just turned the game off by accident. Oh no. Well, shots are 8-1 in favor of Edmonton. Scores 2-0. Oh my god, can't getting excited. Calm it down. Edmonton's been much better. It's been a much better game from Edmonton. Come on, watch it, please. I'm missing something for sure. Come on. All right. Hey, other teams in the playoffs, don't give Edmonton power plays. They are more than likely going to score. Okay. Well, I mean, game is not over. We know two goal comebacks are the norm. Edmonton had a 2-0 lead against LA in game 2, and they had to win that game 4-2 because LA tied it up at 2. All right. I mean, but Edmonton's had a much better start here. I feel like it looks like they have indeed learned from game 1. And even as I said, game 1, they kind of, by the end of the game, they really kind of had Vegas figured out. It's just too little too late. But I don't want to say that because I'm going to jinx it. Oh, goodness. Well, that's good. Marchessault got behind the defense, but he couldn't corral the puck in time. And it rolled in on Skinner. So here's a fun little stat for you. The Edmonton Oilers power play is 2 for 2 in this game. 2 opportunities, 2 goals. In the series, 4 for 5. And in the playoffs, 13 for 21. So let's do a little bit of math, shall we? Let's do a little bit of math. So 4, 5, that's 80% in the series. In the playoffs, 62%. Now, it's early because it's only 8 games, but the Oilers' power play is clicking almost twice. Yeah. So, I mean, Jack Michaels with the comedy. Yeah. Two goals off of 2 brutal calls. All right. Well, Oilers got to work here. Vegas with a good chance, but Oilers can't clear. Theodore. Down low for Smith. Down low for Carlson. Carlson behind the net. Finds Amadio. Amadio working behind the net. Carlson comes out, gets dummied by Nurse. That was well played by Darnell Nurse. Shot, and Nugent Hopkins is going to find it. Costin's going to clear it. Good job there by Edmonton. 2 shots for Vegas, 9 for Edmonton. CC. Oh, gets tripped up. Oh, God. No, shot. Saved by Stewart's going to. He didn't get tripped, but he got tangled up with Darnell Nurse there, allowing. Who was that? I don't know who that was. Howden. Allowing Brett Howden to just kind of come in there. Riley Smith off the mask. Off the mask. I never understood how goalies played without a mask in the early days. I don't understand how you did that. All right. Face-off win for Vegas. Pietrangelo. Well played by Zach Hyman to force him into the corner. That is well played. I mean, Pietrangelo still has it, but Hyman is working Pietrangelo about behind. That is excellently well played by Oilers right now. And the Oilers take a penalty. Matthias Ekholm is going to go to the box. You knew that was going to happen. And Ekholm's going to go off for holding. So, took out the ref there. I mean, yeah, he dug in. It's a penalty. Yeah, it's a but is it a weak call? Yes, but I mean, Edmonton's already had 2 power plays and they've scored 2 goals on them, so you knew Vegas was going to get the next one. All right, so Oilers on the PK, and they have a 3-on-2 right now. Bukestad going out wide, tries the shot. Brossois going to get held, but Brossois is going to leave the puck, and here come the Vegas Golden Knights. Eichel cross ice for Smith, but Smith, it just misses Smith. But Smith still got it. Behind the net for Eichel. Eichel spins away from Cody Ceci. Eichel up top for a guy. Over to Pietrangelo. Pietrangelo down low for someone else. Eichel back up top for Pietrangelo. Pietrangelo. Eichel. Eichel looking, waiting, spinning, passing. Pietrangelo over, back to Pietrangelo. Shot. deflected wide, and that is clear by Edmonton down into the Vegas Golden Knights zone. Pietrangelo. Over to Carlson. Carlson up for a guy who hops over a stick. It goes to another person. Martinez, I guess. That's Evans is lucky he didn't get a tripping penalty there. I thought that would have been a trip. And puck exit the zone. Good. Martinez. Oh, Connor. Scores! Connor McDavid shorthanded.
Oilers hope the Golden Knights can register a 6-4 victory in Game 1 on Wednesday night. Here's William Karlsson. Edmonton came in 5-2-1 during the regular season on the road.
What a goal by Connor. Oh, my God. One hand on his stick.
Here's a chip beyond the reach of Vinny Desharnais. Kulak hit hard in the corner. Derek Ryan can't get it.
Yes.
Steal on Theodore, and here comes Connor McDavid. Pulls away from Theodore to the net.
Jeez. Oh, man, I'm okay. Whew. Calm it down. Vegas is still on the power play, but the Oilers are going to kill it. Connor again. Here goes Connor. Over to Kane. Shot. Missed the net. Sorry, I'm So now for Vegas. McDarn it. So right now, Edmonton's winning the special teams battle. 2 power plays, 2 power play goals, 1 penalty, 1 shorthanded goal for Edmonton. Right now, this is Oh, sorry, it was Theodore at the line. I know, right? Yeah, that was a clean shot by Bouchard on the power play, and then Connor just. So now the question is, if you're Bruce Cassidy, do you put Brossoit back in the net for period 2, or do you pull him in favor of Aiden Hill? Or do you do that if the Oilers get another one here? Who is me? What do you mean by that? Who is you? Who are you? I'm just a guy who likes the Edmonton Oilers, and I'm streaming Game 2 between the Edmonton Oilers and the Vegas Golden Knights round 2. Yeah, shots are 13-3 by Edmonton, so they've definitely shown up in this period. 3 goals on 13. Yeah, I did. That would have been the Boston game, where McDavid got 50 goals. I wasn't expecting him to score 50 that game. His 50th in that game. I was on a McDavid watch. I was going to watch till he scored 50, and he got 50 that game. So what I should have done is done it when he scored 60. That would have been impressive. All right, Hyman drops for Draisaitl. Draisaitl loses the puck, but Ekholm is there for support. Draisaitl down low for Hyman across ice. Bouchard shot blocked in front. Hyman's got it, but here come the Vegas Golden Knights. They're not going to get very far. Draisaitl drops it for McDavid. Connor down low for Draisaitl, but it's intercepted by a Knight, who can't get the puck. Well, they do get it out. Nurse sends it up for Connor. Connor's going to leave it, and he's going to go for a change. Shot. Missed the net. CC manages to hold the zone and send it down deep. That was well played by CC. Shot. Where's the puck? Where's the puck? Where's the puck? It's somewhere. Scramble in front. Nurse. Behind the net for Derek Ryan, but it's going to miss him. It's going to go to McLeod. McLeod. Up top for CC, down low for back for McLeod. McLeod over to Warren Fogle. This third line has been great for. Oh, and Fogle stumbles. That was unfortunate. And I was just going to say this third line is playing well. Stevenson. I think that's Stevenson. 22? Matteo. My bad. All right. Yamamoto. Because it's commentary, dude. That's what I do. I'm not the first person to do it like this. But it's something I enjoy doing. Think of me as like radio. Think of it like a radio broadcast, right? Just think of it like that. But I don't have, yeah, it's kind of like that. But I don't, like, if you want to ask questions, like hockey related questions, I can answer those and provide insight and all that while the game is going on. Like, I don't have to just do the, like, it's a commercial break right now. So if you guys have got questions for me, like hockey questions. You know what I have? And what's scarier is I saw an alert. I used to live out in Alberta, actually, from 2005 to 2010. And I saw an alert for a potential evacuation. And the area that they were potentially evacuating was yeah. But I was looking at the area where the alerts were for. It's a few kilometers from where I used to live. Like, if I was there right now, I could be able to see the smoke from from my driveway. That's how close they are. But I remember one year I was living there, they had fires in BC, and the smoke actually blew into Alberta and in my neighborhood. So it was like you would go outside and you smell smoke, and it's like, okay, there's a fire. Well, it's in a province over. So that was interesting. I miss Alberta though. I really miss it, especially come playoff time. Are you kidding me? Playoff time in Alberta? Yeah. Well, even my mom and I were looking at an area of the area where the evacuation was being called for, and there's nothing but thin trees and dry stuff. Like it's basically here, free fire. So yeah, it's free fire, free fuel for the fire essentially. So yeah, scary situation. I would not want to be there right now. And those bushfires, forest fires, it's like someone is taking a fan and blowing them from behind because it is just so quick to accelerate. Right. All right, here come the Knights. Oilers on 55. Who is that? Kolasar. Behind the net. Sends out in front. Shot deflected wide. 28. Carrier behind the net. Tries to find Kolasar, but he's not going to get it. It's going to get reversed. CC. And puck is in the Knight zone. Kane on the forecheck. And yeah, of course, because the ref got in the freaking way of that. Ekholm over to Yamamoto. Finds Draisaitl. Leon. Cross ice. Can't find Kulak, and here come the Knights. Well played there by Kulak to prevent a 2-on-1. Yamamoto gets dumped. Hyman tries to find Draisaitl. Yamo, shot, miss the net. Yamo scores. Leon Draisaitl's got 2. That was a broken play. So what happened here? So, oh yeah, that you can't do that. Howden, or sorry, 14. Oh. Okay, so yeah, that should count though. That should count. Nicholas Hague pushed Zach Hyman into Laurent Brossoit. That should count. That should count. Vegas is challenging for goalie interference, but Nick Hague. What do we got? I mean, yeah, that's clear as day. Nicholas Hague cross-checks Zach Hyman into Laurent Brossoit, knocking Brossoit over, and Draisaitl has an open net. That should count. This should count. If this doesn't count, the league is rigged in favor of Vegas. I think this is more or less just a timeout by Bruce Cassidy. He's trying to settle his troops down. That should count. Oh, and Draisaitl has 13 goals in the playoffs right now. This should be an easy call. Here we go. And it looks like it's... Here we go. Yeah, a good goal. Yeah, it's... I mean, and now Edmonton gets a power play. Yeah. I mean, that's called clear as day. So now Edmonton gets a power play. Chance to go 5-0 right now. Oh, yeah. By the way, Draisaitl is 1 goal away from a hat trick, and it's only the first period. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Let's do this. So here we go. Face-off won by Evans. Bouchard. Connor. Over to Leon. Draisaitl. Cross ice. Nuge. Bouchard. Bouchard. Draisaitl fakes the slapper. McDavid tries to go back, and Connor's going to win it. Connor. Back up top for Bouchard. Over to Nuge. Nuge. Bouchard. Deflected out of play. Yeah. See, now here's the thing about Edmonton. Edmonton has an opportunity. Edmonton, Vegas is thinking that Edmonton's going to try and get Draisaitl the hat trick here, but Edmonton has so many weapons on this power play. It's ridiculous. Bouchard over to Nuge. Nuge back to Bouchard. Bouchard down low for Connor. Connor so tries to find Draisaitl in front. Puck is not covered, and the Vegas Golden Knights aren't going to clear it. Bouchard holds his own. Draisaitl down low for Connor. Connor back up top, and now Vegas is going to clear it. Shots are 18-3, 6-1. Oh my God. Oh God. Yeah. Oh, Connor with the spin move gets dumped, and Vegas is going to clear it out. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. Hopefully it starts raining soon. Fogle. Oh, yeah, first unit's off, so this power play's over now. Kane. Back up top for Ekholm. Over to Nurse. Well, mind you, last time I said that they did score, and puck exits the zone. Kane. Cross ice. Goes to Fogle. Here goes Fogle. Over to Kane. Kane. Over to McLeod. McLeod. Drop for Nurse. Drop. Saved by Laurent Brossois. Shots are 19-3 in favor of Edmonton. So this looks like a repeat of game 2 against the Kings, except Edmonton only got 2 goals. So now, okay, so I remember there's saying 4 goals on Brossois. The Oilers got 4. What do they do with Brock? Do they put Aiden Hill in the net for the second period? Or do you ride with him for the rest of the period or the game here? See what happens. I mean, a 4-0 lead should be safe, right? Nice play by Nurse there to body Eichel. Theodore, cross ice, back to Theodore. Theodore skates it. Oh, stops up. Shot, blocked in front. And here come the Knights. Jack Eichel. Eichel looking. Pass down front. Tipped over the net. That was a well played by Vegas. That was a good attempt. And Edmonton's going to ice it. With 54 seconds left in the first period, shots are 19-4. Yeah, exactly. And that was a great tip by Marcia, so even though it went over top of the net. Yeah. You would think 4-0 leads would be safe. Right? And Edmonton ices it again. What's going on, guys? Yeah. You would think a 4-0 lead is safe, but I'm not. Nope, not for me. Thank you. We'll just hope they have to play smart. Because multi-goal comebacks are like the norm now in the National Hockey League. Yeah, when the Flames wanted to burn it down, they meant everything. I guess they got tired of Edmonton dismantling their organization, so they decided to burn Edmonton down. Oh, man. 43 seconds left in this first period. I mean, if you're Edmonton, you couldn't have asked for a better start. Pietrangelo shot into traffic, but it goes through 14. Can't get it, and Nurse is going to chop that puck, and it's going to get deflected. I mean, I knew Edmonton was better than Vegas because we went 3-0-1 against them in the regular season. So this reminds me of the final game of the season between these two, 7-4 final for Edmonton. But I mean, to get 4-0 in the first, that's good. That's really good. I'm expecting I'm expecting Aiden Hill in the second period. Costin. No, nice play. Costin. Shot blocked in front. 16 seconds left. McDavid on the forecheck. Tries to hit Pietrangelo, but he bounces off and actually gets bodied. Oh, yeah. Well, especially nowadays. Oh, Connor with 2 seconds left. Connor tries the shot and it's going to get deflected. That should be a trip. There should be a trip. Should be a trip on Pietrangelo there. Elliot, don't you... Elliot just jinxed it. Elliot Friedman just jinxed it. Right, now they're going to win. So here's a tweet for you. End of 1, us 0, Draisaitl 2, rest of Oilers 2. Mood, I threw it on the ground. So yeah, don't put that. Yeah. All right, what is Sinbin Vegas saying here? All right. So, um, what happened? Skinner about to start. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. Skinner was good that period. I mean, he only faced 4 shots. So when you face 4 shots, you better be good. But um, yeah, that was about as good of a period as you could ask from the team. Very reminiscent of the LA Edmonton game too. Oilers lose game one. They played well enough to win, but um, and but it was some costly mistakes that cost them game one. And game two, they come up flying. Now, I would say this is where LA's strength was early on in the series. Because in game two, the shots were 11-3 in favor of Edmonton. The score was 2-0. Game two, this game, shots 19-4. So the Oilers get 8 more shots for, 1 more shot against that they did versus LA. But they score 4 goals. I find it funny. I find it funny that there are fires raging in Alberta. Some of them very close to Edmonton, and there's people just partying out on a Saturday night, like, yay. It's like they're saying, well, fire? What fire? Yeah. It's good period so far for Edmonton. But yeah, absolutely Edmonton cannot take their foot off the gas. Ooh. Yeah. Well, so what we're gonna do. You do. No one does playoff hockey like Edmonton fans. They are just a great bunch of people when it comes to playoff hockey. Okay, so I'm going to step away for a bit. So I'm going to cover up my camera again so you guys are going to see a black screen. I will keep the game on in the background while I do something else, and I'll come back for period two. So stick around, guys. Hopefully I don't lose you. Stick around. Let's see what happens in periods 2 and 3. But I will be back at second period. So I'll see you guys till then.
Score.
4-0 Edmonton.
Oh.
Yeah,
Paper.
I know.
Why don't you bring a box in here and sort it out while you're watching? Don't miss anything.
All right, I am back. And by back, I mean I gotta turn off lights. Okay. So it looks like the second period is about to go underway here. And who's in net? Oh, Brassois still in net. Oy. So I don't know if that's Cassidy sending a message to his team or what, but this could get ugly. Brassois did not really look that good. I mean, you can't really fault him for, I don't know. On the one hand, you can't really blame him for any of the goals against, except maybe the McDavid one. Yeah, you know what? No, I can see that argument. The three to the 4 goals, you can't blame him on. The first one is the puck bouncing to Draisaitl at the right time. Barbashev tries to go back to the point. Marchessault cross ice, and it's pecked off by Leon. Yeah, the first goal, the puck is bouncing, goes right to Draisaitl. He's got an open net to look at. Second goal is a shot from Bouchard through traffic, so he can't see that. Third one, yeah, you can absolutely put on him because he didn't play it well. And then the fourth one, I mean, he got bowled over by his own guy. So there's not really much you can do there. Oh, bad pass by Vegas, and here comes Connor McDavid. Tries to stretch to Draisaitl, just out of his reach. Kane, behind the net, back to McDavid, over to Draisaitl. Draisaitl, back to Connor. Connor tries to go cross ice to Ekholm, but it's going to get deflected into the corner by the Knights. Ekholm, down low. Connor. Spinning. Connor comes out in front, can't get the shot. Puck rolled off his stick, or it was poked away by the Knights. Ekholm. That's probably a penalty. Bukestad shot saved by Brassois. Bukestad again. Bukestad down low. Bukestad. What we got? Hyman. Nice work, Hyman. And the Knights are going to get a power penalty here. The Knights are going to get a penalty. Nuge down low for Hyman. And that's going to get touched. So for the fourth time this game, the Vegas Golden Knights have gotten a power. Shots are 20-5 for Edmonton. That's just great defensive awareness by Leon. Gets himself in the slot, breaks up the pass. Nugent Hopkins, Bukestad, yeah. So what's the penalty? Is it a high stick? Yeah, high sticking. It might not even be the call. Nope. It's Jack Eichel. So, fourth power play for Edmonton. They're 2 for 3. And they have a chance to make it 5. Yeah. Yeah. I saw that happen at live speed. I thought it was something else that was going to get called, though. I thought it was a different play that was going to get called, but I definitely saw that because I saw Hyman do the little duck and fix his thing. All right, McDavid, over to Nuge. Bouchard, Nuge. Connor. Tries to find Hyman in front. Draisaitl, over to Nuge. And Nuge loses it. And here comes Riley Smith. Drop for Pietrangelo. Finds Smith behind the net. Smith tries to send it out in front. And here come the Oilers 3-on-1. Connor, over to puck. Oh my God, where's the puck? Is it? Oh my God, how did that not go in? How did that not go in? That was a 3-on-1 for Edmonton, and it was sitting right. Broswell was down on his stomach, and the puck was sitting right there. All right, Draisaitl. Oh, Vegas caught a break there. Bouchard. Connor sieves out front for Hyman, and it's going to get intercepted by the Knights. They're going to clear it, and Edmonton's going to go 2 for 4 on the power play here. So 50% in this game. I mean, that's still pretty good, and they're still up by 4. So it's not like this power play needed to be. It's not like they needed a goal on this power play. Ekholm, 13 seconds left on the power play. Fogle, in behind the net. McLeod finds Kane. 2 seconds left. Kane, shot, blocked in front. And here come the Knights, 2-on-1. Mark Stone. Drop pass. Shot. Off the post. Oh my God, that was a good chance. And here we go on, 2-on-1 for Edmonton. Fogle tries to go across to McLeod. Mark Stone is going to be able to get that out of the way, ref. Shot from the point. Floaty backhand, floater. Saved by Brossois. And this puck is bouncing around more than the cameras can track. That was, I don't know how that puck didn't go in from, I think it was Pietrangelo on that. All right, Eichel. Dumps it on Stuart Skinner. He's going to cover that puck. Oh, that was Braden McNabb with the shot. How did that? So, McDavid. Oh, what a save by Brosman. The puck is just sitting right there. And who was that saved a goal? Because someone tried to go up. I think Nuge tried to go up high. Yeah, saved a goal there. And then came with a shot, blocked in front. And then who was the trailer? Yeah, McNabb. Deflected. Boom! And that was lucky. That was a lucky play. Kulak. Shot. Saved by Brossois. Kulak working it. Good play by Kulak to force that turnover. Oh, and here come, Edmonton looked at what Vegas did in game 1, and they're doing it to the Knights here in game 2. Yamamoto spins off a check. Gets it back. Derek Ryan. I'm so great that Derek Ryan's, I'm so happy that Derek Ryan's back in the lineup. Like, Janmark's not bad, but Derek Ryan definitely has defensive abilities that go unnoticed. All right, shots are 24-6 in favor of Edmonton. They're out shooting Vegas 4-1 right now. All right, 4-1 margin, I should say. Can you imagine? Just imagine this for a second. Edmonton wins this game. And then they go back to Edmonton and win games 3 and 4. This is the other team I expected. Oh, Skinner, you went down way too early there. You were lucky. Skinner's lucky they did not get a goal on that. I thought he went down way too early on that play. It was Pietrangelo with the opportunity. Just going to keep that. How did that go? So, Pietrangelo, nope. That was someone else. They don't even show the replay. They show a broken stick. All right. And Vegas wins the face-off. Shot from Pietrangelo. Easy save for Stuart Skinner. I don't know, man. I feel like if Vegas gets 1 here, they get 1. Edmonton might need to get another. I feel like if they get 1 here, Vegas will get pressure. We have a commercial break because, of course, we do. Man, you know it's bad when the Vegas Golden Knights Twitter team puts "the game continues" for their second period announcement. What is Tree saying about this? Nothing. Come on, Tree. Say something. Peter Klima. Oh yeah, Klima. Rip. Rest in peace, Peter. All right. Oilers win the faceoff, clear the puck out, and the Knights turn it over. But the Oilers turn it over. Connor over to CC. Finds Leon. Draisaitl sends it down low for Evander Kane. Kane reverse or tries to reverse, but Theodore is going to stop that. Draisaitl finds Connor. Connor finds Ekholm. Ekholm winds, doesn't fire. Spin move. Ekholm over to Draisaitl. Draisaitl tries to find Kane, but it's going to get deflected in the corner, but Oilers still have possession. Connor over to Draisaitl. There's a broken stick on the ice, I'm guessing from Evander Kane. Ekholm down low for Connor. It's top line just working it right now. Globetrotters right now. Connor finds Ekholm. Shot. Puck deflected, and Knights are going to clear it out, but not very far. Well played, but we got offside. I think it's offside. That was a good shift by Edmonton. It just didn't result in anything. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember, Dave. You know, I remember when it was announced that the Oilers had signed Tippett. I was a guest on a podcast talking about it with the podcast host. I didn't mind the Oilers signing Ken Holland. I thought Holland's resume in Detroit spoke for itself, but I never liked the Dave Tippett hiring. Now, that being said, the Oilers were regular season Oilers up until last year were actually pretty decent under Holland, or not under Holland, under Tippett, but it was the playoffs that you really kind of saw him struggle a bit. And then, yeah, last season happened, and, you know, the Oilers, I did a breakdown of this just to toot my own horn. I wrote a blog on this. Let's talk about Zach Hyman. Let's talk about Jack Campbell. 20 roster set. So I did a deep dive into the year in review from last year. And I broke it up into two parts as the Oilers dumped the puck in, but Ryan McLeod's speed forces. How is that icing? How is that? How is that icing? Brossoit came out and played the puck. Even McLeod's going. McLeod won the race. I don't know. Anyway. So here was Dave Tippett's record last year before he got fired. And I did some very basic stat analysis. His record with Edmonton at the time of firing was 23, 18, and 3. The goals for and the goals against were exactly the same at 146. Same with the goals for and the goals against. Power play was at 27.6%. The penalty kill was at 76.7. Right? And it was a disastrous December and January that killed them. In November, I think. Like in December under Tippett, they went 3-7-1. As the Knights get a good shot on it. Their power play was at 18.7%, and the penalty kill was at 71.8. Like it was bad. So he was fired. It was just not good. And then Jay Woodcroft comes in, and I can give you his stats because his stats last year were pretty damn good. As the Knights have a good cycle here, but they can't really get much out of it. Yamamoto, dump and chase. So here was Jay Woodcroft's stats. So Jay Woodcroft coached 38 games. Oh, here comes the Knights on a breakaway. Shot, saved by Stuart Skinner. Nice, well played by Skinner on the breakaway there. Who did he save on the breakaway? Who was that? That was a great breakaway opportunity for that Golden Knights player. And Vegas is going to dump the puck in on an icing.
Skinner is insured. They're not going to drop two in a row here tonight. A 4-0 lead through 29 minutes. Face off to his left.
Chandler Stevenson.
Skinner has only had to face 9 shots. Off the draw, clear. Nugent Hopkins down the left-hand side for Kyler Yamamoto. Lee Costin finishes his check with a thunderous blast, but a clear by Mark Stone. CC fell down. Stevenson breakaway. Canada denied. Stuart Skinner. Stevenson.
Yeah, that was well played by Skinner there. And then shortly after, the Vegas Golden Knights take a shot. Skinner with a juicy rebound, but there was a centerman in that slot to bat the rebound away. All right, top line out for Edmonton. Connor, over to Leon. Leon with the drag move, but it's going to get dumped out by Vegas center. The Knights have the last 6 shots on net here. I'm not liking this. Edmonton needs to start putting pucks on net again. Oh, here we go. Another breakaway. Mario can't get the puck. Here come the Oilers. Here goes Connor. Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, they've had the last 6 shots on net. So Edmonton needs to start getting pucks in on Brossoit, but the Knights ice it. So I was going on about it. So here's Dave Tippett's, or not Dave Tippett, Jay Woodcroft's record when he was put in charge of Edmonton last season. He coached 38 games, 26, 9, and 3, 149 goals for, 106 goals against. Power play was at 23.2. Penalty kill was at 82.1. So that really, like, Woodcroft helped the team a lot. And he's been a breath of fresh air, to be honest. All right. And all right. Desharnais. Nice pass there, buddy. Like that pass. Tipped in by Yamamoto. Straight up the middle. And you always get possession. Hyman with Yamamoto and Bukestad. Shot for the point. It's in traffic. And here come the Knights. Jack Eichel. I see a 9. Who's a 9? Isn't that Smith? Nice. Saved by Stuart Skinner. Here comes Bukestad. Bukestad. Chip and chase. Simple hockey, boys. All right, so at the beginning of the period, we were out shooting them 4-1. Now we are out shooting them 2-1. So Vegas is starting to get shots here. I don't like this. Ryan McLeod. Shot. Saved by Brossoit, and he's going to cover up the rebound. Why is David Amber? Aren't you a? Okay, I'm not even going to say anything. Oh yeah. Well, it's funny watching other fans of NHL teams complain. Draisaitl every single night. I'd love to. I don't know how. I should. I know other streamers will do that. I know there's a guy who did Leaf stuff, and he'll do the scorecard, and he'll actually update it as the game goes on. So if I can figure out how to do that, I think that would enhance it a lot. And it looks like the Oilers are going to go on the power play here. Looks like the Oilers are on the power play. I'm so far behind. Like, I'm seeing tweets that Connor McDavid just scored on the power play. So, well, we're going to do Connor here. Huge. Oh, wow. Where? What space?
Aeroplan prices.
What?
Listen on air, online, and on the Radio Player Canada app.
This is the Oilers Radio Network.
Where did that puck go in? Oh, wow.
Edmonton. Leon Draisaitl between Ryan Nugent-Hopkins and Zach Hyman. Connor McDavid, who is for his sixth consecutive multi-point game tonight.
No, don't give him more money. I know he deserves it, but don't do it. We won't have a team.
Draisaitl wins the draw. Already a 4-0 lead in game 2. Here's Nugent-Hopkins. Side of the net, McDavid shoots and scores.
He found space where there was none. I mean, Braswell went down. Oh, it's just a sliver of daylight, but that's all you need with this puck. This is why in hockey, put the puck on net, especially in the playoffs, because you never know what is. And you know what? That's a good point you bring. You say give Connor more money. I see fans. Yeah, we want 10. I see fans. Well, Leaf fans, because let's be honest, no other fan base is clamoring for their team to sign Connor. It's always the Leaf fans who think Connor wants to play for Toronto. Oh, that was a bad play by Skinner. My question is, how is Toronto going to afford Connor McDavid and an entire team? Like, if Dubas doesn't get fired by Toronto, if Toronto, if Dubas doesn't get fired by Toronto, just about a few minutes ago, the Oilers got a power play. I don't know what it was for, but Connor McDavid found like an inch of daylight in Braswell and just put the puck in the net. So McDavid's got 2, Draisaitl's got 2. Oilers are 3 for 5 on the power play this game. And they're fucking out there again. But you know, I see, like, if Dubas re-signs with Toronto, he has made it abundantly clear he is not getting rid of Matthews, Marners, Nylander, or Tavares, which is fine. But then how the hell do you afford Connor McDavid if you keep those 4 guys? Keeping in mind, Riley also has an extension being paid big bucks. Like, oh, here we go, Connor. Yep. Puck in front. Where's the puck? Braswell's got it. Like, I don't know. I find it funny, Leaf fans saying, oh, Connor's going to come home when his contract's up. Their team can't afford him. And as I've said before, if Leon Draisaitl re-signs, and he can re-sign next year, because that's when it'll be a year before his contract's up. You can sign an extension a year before your contract's up. If Leon Draisaitl re-signs, Connor's not going anywhere. Connor's not. He's not going anywhere. If Leon Draisaitl, Darnell Nurse stayed. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins stayed. Leon's probably going to stay. What do those 3 people have in common? They're all buddies with Connor. Connor loves those guys. He likes playing with them. He especially likes playing with Draisaitl. If Leon re-signs with Edmonton, Connor's not going anywhere. The question is, how much is Leon Draisaitl going to re-sign for? Right? I mean, he's being paid 8.5 right now, which is fine. It's a good deal. O'Connor with a strip, and then he gets stripped right back. You have to wonder how much Leon's going to get paid for, because Leon could easily make $13-14 million with what he does, right? And Connor could he get 15, right? So it depends. And of course, Edmonton's going to have to be very careful with how they manage this cap, because you don't want to give them too. Oh, Skinner looked behind him. That one beat him clean, but it didn't go into the net. It went through the crease. And what do we got? Penalty. Bukestad's limping. What do we got here? What do we got? We got a power play for Vegas or power play? So we're going to play some 4-on-4 here. Desharnais cross-checked Mark Stone. And I guess Mark Stone thought it was Nick Bukestad because he slashed Bukestad right after. So You know, I see a lot of people on Vegas Golden Knights Twitter complaining about why about why Brossois still playing in net. Oh, that's cool. I mean, when you have McDavid and Draisaitl, that's going to bump you up, especially when you make the conference finals last year. Feeling a little bit more confident about this series now for Edmonton, if I'm going to be honest. I thought after game one, I saw Edmonton play, and I thought, okay, Vegas is going to be a problem. Tonight, nah. Not tonight. Edmonton has been the better team by a country mile. Only one player has shown up for Vegas, and it's the goalie. And he's given up 5. Like, I saw people on Vegas Twitter complaining about Brossois still being in the net. He's the only reason this is not a complete and utter. I mean, it is a blowout, but he's the reason it's not worse. I'm gonna be honest. He's the only reason it's not worse than it is. And Connor's parents are in attendance, and he's put 2 goals up on the board. McDavid and Draisaitl are in hat trick watches right now. This is excellent for Edmonton. So what do we got? Oh, he got okay. So it was marked. So Desharnais gets Stone with a cross check. He's going to get a penalty, and then Stone slashes Desharnais in a retaliation, and now he's getting a penalty. So we're getting 4-on-4 here. All right, that's fine. All right. Nurse, don't cough up that puck. Guys, smart putt management. Come on, guys. Get it out. Draisaitl. There we go. Leon and Kyler. Kyler gets the puck to Nurse, but he can't corral it. Stevenson. Over to Theodore. Keep thinking Alec Martinez was number 20 is 27, but it's not. All right, Theodore. He's got Eichel on behind him, and he's going to drop it to Eichel. Eichel. Against Draisaitl. Eichel loses it. Here goes Leon. Spin move. Leon tries to sharp angle shot him. He might as well at this point. Bouchard down low for Leon. Over to Ekholm. Ekholm. Against 4 Vegas Golden Knights, and he somehow wins that battle. But the Knights come up with it. Theodore against McDavid on the forecheck. Connor forces them to quick pass over to Eichel. Carlson. Over for Mert. Is that? I don't know who that is. 22. Carrier? No, that's Amadio. Oh, number 18 falls. Shot by the Vegas player, misses the net. 12 seconds left on 4-on-4. Pietrangelo. Up the middle. No icing. Bouchard. Man, can you imagine? I can't wait for game 3. What was the highest scoring NHL game? You mean like in history or this season? I probably couldn't tell you because I'd have no idea. It could, you know what? I say that. I feel like it could be the game where what's his name? Daryl Sittler put up 10 points, which means that his team would have had to score 10 goals. It is entirely possible it could be that one, but I have no idea. I'd have to look that up. Oilers versus Blackhawks 12-9, 1985. Wow. Oh, we got a fight. Brett Kulak versus Haig or Howden? Howden. Kulak versus Howden, and Kulak takes him down. Really, 12-9. That is that's actually impressive. Oh, we got a whole. Oh man, it's more than that. We got a whole kerfuffle right now. Kane versus Colasar. What happened here? We got some stuff here. What's going on?
Sent in deep by Derek Ryan. Line changes coming for both clubs.
Yeah.
Long stretch play. Skinner, seeing that icing was not an option, elected to poke that puck into the corner, and Kulak got it out to Bukestad. Now he'll take a skate back in his own zone, and Kulak kind of pawing at one another. We might have a fight. We're going to have a fight. Kulak against Brett Howden, right at center ice. Kulak wrestled into the Vegas bench. No meaningful punches exchanged, and Kulak ends up on top of him. And now a scrum at the opposite end of the ice, pushing and shoving, and Evander Kane starting to get some punches loose.
I mean, yeah. Please, I want Mike Smith to fight. I want another Mike Smith fight. That was awesome when that happened. I'm gonna be honest. That was awesome. Call in Mike Smith just to get into a fight. That'd be great. So what happened here? So Bukestad shot. He gets 2 nights going at him. I guess it's because he shot after the whistle. What the hell is this guy doing? Oh, I'm going to push on the glass. What the fuck was that? Fucking Vegas Golden Knights fan runs to the glass and starts pushing on it. Like, what the fuck? Oh, man, Kane. Oh, man, that might. Oh, Kane, that. Ay, ay, ay. Kane. Kane was like open fist punching Kolasar in the stomach. That, wow. Okay, what is this guy doing? Okay, I don't know. So it'll be interesting to see what goes on here with the penalties because, right. Oh, I know they're giving the. Oh yeah, we got people flipping off of Evander Kane. That's hilarious. All right, so it looks like the Oilers are going to go on the penalty kill. I don't understand why NHL teams have mascots that don't represent the team. Like I don't get it. Like, at what point do you associate a maple leaf with a polar bear? Where's the correlation? Oil, thick black substance, we put in our engines to make sure they don't explode on us. And yet you make it a lynx. Where's the correlation? Golden Knights, shining armor, medieval, very, very, very cool. And you get a salamander with that? Like, what? Mind you, I don't think there's only a couple of mascots in the National Hockey League that actually correlate to the team they're representing. Shot by Marchessault missed the net. So Vegas is on a power play. I'm guessing because of those shots by Kane. Oh, Vegas bobbles the puck. Nugent Hopkins says, thank you very much. Shot from, who was that? Derek Ryan? I think that might have been Derek Ryan. Stevenson tries the hit on Nurse. I don't know what the hell that was. He went for a hit more than the puck. Eichel tries to go across ice, but it's going to bounce in front. Yeah, it was Derek Ryan with that shot. Okay, good. Shea Theodore. Wines fires, saved by Skinner. Or deflected. I don't know. I saw Skinner do the whole, give me that puck with the glove. I thought he may have made the save, but I think it might have gotten deflected. Theodore, yeah. Oh, yeah, it was so Skinner got it with the glove. It just deflected it. And Eichel was in front of him, too. That was good. Well played. It's a little late. And Eichel was such a fucking beast, man. I fucking love that acquisition. Eichel. Cross ice to Marchessault. It's in the skates. Theodore. Over to Stone. Stone. Drop pass for Theodore. Theodore tries to find a guy, but it's going to get intercepted by Edmonton. Here comes Ryan McLeod. Ryan McLeod and Kyler Yamamoto. Ryan McLeod fires, saved by Brossois. Big root juicy rebound, but it's controlled by the Knights. Skinner over to players and dump it out. 42 seconds left in the second period. Edmonton leads at 5-0. Okay, feeling a little bit. Oh, here we go. Was that Connor or Nuge? That was the Nuge. My stream is so far behind. I do not know what is happening right now. Stuff is happening, being tweeted out before I see it happening in game. Power play is over, and the second period is over. All right, so that is, oh boy. Oh, we'll go back to it after. Okay. I like this. Here's a good tweet for you guys from Lindsay. Oilers down last game and fought back. Vegas down this game and are crying and fighting and taking penalties. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this earlier. Yeah, I'm very far behind. This is the thing I hate about streaming, though. See if I can get it back to a quicker, more less delay-ish. But there something did happen earlier today that I forgot to mention in the pregame. Gerard Gallant and the Rangers have gone, and I don't know why. I don't get it. I mean, yeah, they made the Final Four last year. And, oh, by the way, of the teams that made the Final Four last year, 3 of them are gonzo. Lightning, Colorado, and New York, all gone in the first round. Edmonton is the only team who made it in the Final Four last year to still be playing. But I don't understand why they would want to do that, because I thought the regular season was just fine. I don't know, man. I guess they could argue that games 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7 were not the best played by the Rangers. I mean, game 7, they just had nothing going for them. So I guess that makes sense, but I don't know. I don't know. It's just there. So how about them Leafs, eh? You know what? I'm going to say it. And I said it on Twitter. I said it to my friends who are Leaf fans. The Maple Leafs have not impressed me in these playoffs. outside of one game. I look at the way the Leafs have played in the 8 games they've played so far. And out of the 8 games, only one would I say I legitimately thought they had a good game. And that was game 2 versus Tampa. Game 1, Game 3, Game 4, nope. Game 5, hell no. Game 6, okay, but that's canceled out by the fact that Tampa was equally as good. Game 1 versus Florida. Game 2, dominating shifts. They had a good first period. They had a decent second. They had a good third. But they're down 2-0 to Florida. Florida of all teams. Fucking Florida. Right? And now they go down into Florida. Another thing I noticed, the Leafs have played 8 games in these playoffs so far. They have one regulation win. One. They won 4. They are 4-4 in the playoffs. But they've won one game in regulation. You gotta win in regulation to win in the playoffs. And they have one regulation win. And in 2 of those victories in overtime, they were the second best team by a country mile. It's just that Tampa couldn't hold the lead. Right? So, I don't know. I still say I still think Florida takes it. I've always said Florida was going to take it, but I said Panthers in 6 because I thought for sure they were going to get at least a split in Toronto. When Florida won game 1, I thought there's no way Toronto's going to lose their second game, but they did. Right? And you know what? I know this is an Oilers thing. I'm an Oilers fan. But my own personal commentary on the situation is it's the same mistakes that cost Toronto in previous years. They're not physical. They are getting dummied by Florida in the physicality department. The series with Florida reminds me a little bit about what we saw with the Montreal Canadiens versus the Leafs in the Canadian bubble in 2021, which is, I mean, Toronto's the superior team flat out. But the Montreal Canadiens won that series for a number of reasons. Number one, they played a style of game that capitalized on opportunities. They played a game where they just had to wait for the right moment, for the right opportunity to present itself, and then they pounced. You saw it versus Toronto. You saw it versus Winnipeg. You even saw it versus Vegas. Didn't happen versus Tampa, but I mean, Tampa was a completely different story. Well, it was funny the way I viewed the run by Montreal was each team they faced had a strength in a certain area. So in Toronto, it would have been forward depth. In Vegas or in Winnipeg, I thought it was goaltending. In Vegas, it was defense and goaltending. But then you face Tampa, and they have all 3, right? So, but yeah, you look at how Montreal played the Leafs in 2021, and they were a team that capitalized on their opportunities, and they started to be physical, right? So, look, Florida just needs to keep playing the same way, and Toronto's going to lose this series. And then at what point do you go, did you really make the second round, though? Like, if Toronto got swept by Florida, which I don't think is going to happen, by the way. I don't think Toronto's going to get swept. It would be a momentous collapse for Toronto to get swept. I think they're going to take at least one game in Florida. Whether it's game 3 or game 4, I don't know. They might take 2, right? The series is 2-0 for Florida, yeah, but the series is not over, right? But for me, the question becomes, do you really consider it a success in the second round if you get swept? Now, again, I'm not saying Florida's going to get or Toronto's going to get swept. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think Toronto is that bad. But Florida is playing on pure adrenaline right now, and they're playing a system that works, right? So, see what happens. Doesn't help that Matt Nyes is out for Toronto, though. I will say this. We always make fun of Leaf fans for overhyping their players. Always, all the time. We always make fun of it. They did it with Nick Robertson. They did it with Matthews, although that's kind of justified. They did it with Marner, again, justified. Nylander, again, justified. But Matt Nyes has looked impressive. Because I watched the Leaf games, and I watched them to watch them lose. Matt Nyes has been impressive. But here's the thing about the Leafs. If your season hinges on one player and a rookie player at that, if your entire playoff run hinges on his health, you're not a very good team. And Matthews and Marner, where are they? I am not seeing them. I'm seeing them turn the puck over. I am not seeing them scoring goals. Which is kind of funny because I thought when I saw the Leafs acquired Achari and O'Reilly, I thought, great. Now they're going to win the fucking cup. They might get out in round 2. So we'll see what happens. All right, guys. I'm going to be back in a bit. Go live. Yeah, I'm going to be back in a bit. I think the second period or third period is going to start any minute now. So I'm going to go to the washroom because, I've been drinking a 40-ounce. I haven't even drank 40 ounces. There's still a bit in there, but I'm drinking a lot of water. So I'll be back in a second. And, be back for the third period. Oilers up 5-0. The response they needed. Now I'm getting excited because I'm thinking, dude, if they win game 3 and 4, that's not going to hurt ourselves. All right. So I'll be back in a bit. Bye-bye. All right, and we are back. So Aiden Hill is now in net for Vegas. He's got a 16-7-1 record with a. Hold on, let me backtrack here. Just backtrack as we get going here. Come on. Okay, it's going back to. It's taking too long. So Aiden Hill's now in net for Vegas. So they've pulled their goalie or they've changed tenders. Honestly, not a bad decision. Probably the right one for Vegas to make as the puck is dumped into the Oilers zone. Oilers dump it in. All right, Yamamoto. Yeah, Oilers just dump it in. Oh, and Vegas scored.
Yay.
5-1. Ivan Barbashev.
Saves tonight. Lead pass right hand side. CC to Derek Ryan. And he'll punch it.
So how did that go in?
Series likely to be tied in a game apiece heading into game 3.
Oh, that's great.
Monday night at 6:30 Mountain Time on the Oilers Radio Network. Game 4 Wednesday at 8 o'clock. And then game 5 back here.
That's a great play by, yeah.
We think it's been announced this Friday night. We just don't have the time yet. Jack Eichel tied up in his own zone by Kyler Yamamoto.
What do we got? Potential high stick? No, it's a good goal.
Yamamoto picked up his third point of the playoffs on the last goal of the first period, which was also Draisaitl's second of the game. Draisaitl with 2, McDavid with 2.
All right. Well,
Bouchard with 1. 5-0 Edmonton. Off an Oiler turnover. Slotted into the net by Ivan Barbashev. Ace tie. That one.
all right, we got another fight. Hyman versus Carrier, but they're not really going to get into it. Yeah, that was a great play by good hand-eye by Barbashev there. Yeah, Hyman and McNabb going in, and then Carrier just comes in. It's an attempted headshot. What happened here? Oh, yeah, no, that was. Oof. It was not good. All right. Well, we got 4-on-4, and again, Connor gets disrupted enough by Mark Stone. Stone back to Theodore. Sends it out in front. CC is going to poke it away from Stone. Over to Nurse. Connor. He's got it. Back to CC. Bouchard can't get it in. Over to Ekholm. I think that was the first goal Ekholm has been on ice for this series. Yamamoto shot blocker saved by Hill. Okay, come on. Good save, Skinner, off that backhand chance. All right. I got it offside. Offside. Man, Kane and Carey are still chirping each other in the box. I think they're gonna go fight. How is that not a penalty? Oh, okay, well, that's fine. I mean, that should be a penalty on Hill. Oy. don't think there's much left to talk about, honestly. Eichel stick handles in, across to Marchessault, tries to send it out in front. Skinner's got it. You get more fighting. All right, here come the Oilers. Draisaitl dumps it in. And Vegas is going to ice it. So it looks like Edmonton's putting McDavid and Draisaitl on separate lines. I mean, in a game like this, why wouldn't you? Oh, man, I love water. Yes, I am aware I am live on my channel. I've been live on my channel for the past 2.5 hours. You're only notifying me now? Sorry that, boys and girls and people. Oh my god. Bye.
Bye, followers.
Okay. All right. Again, sorry about that. It's great when the game is over 11 minutes into the game. I don't have anything to commentate right now, to be honest. Kulak. Yeah. So Edmonton's definitely managed Vegas's forecheck better this game than they did in game one. I say that. Looks like Yamamoto's going to the box. For what? All right, so Yamamoto off for holding. Looks like not good. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, Skinner's been fantastic tonight. You can't even blame the one goal against him. That was just great hand eye by Ivan Barbashev. But here we go. We got a power play for Vegas. 11:59 remaining in the third. I mean, if Vegas gets one here, ooh. I mean, the Vegas power play is over too. So, but I mean, 0 for 2, and they gave up a shorty. Jack Eichel shot, saved by Stuart Skinner off the shoulder. Stevenson leaves for Eichel. Eichel up top for Pietrangelo. Pietrangelo to Marchessault. Pietrangelo. Eichel shot. Blockered into the netting by Skinner. Okay. Oilers win the face-off. Nurse. Crisscrossing with McLeod. Nurse shot. Saved by Aiden Hill. Eichel. Skates it up. Gets it back. Eichel around for Marchessault. Marchessault. Leaves it for Eichel. Eichel. Pietrangelo. Eichel. Walks in. Shoots. Blocked in front. Shot. Oh my God. What a save by Stuart Skinner.
Circle off Skinner initially. And has got it back on the one-timer. And I believe
All right.
right off the post.
Carlson finds it for Smith.
Taylor Stevenson once again to Skinner's right.
Puck cleared by Edmonton. Excellent work on this PK from the Oilers. Derek Ryan. Or sorry, Nuge. He's going to dump it in. Smart play.
Jack Eichel. Little give and go down the right-hand side. Snapped it around the boards, picked up, and making a move down the left half wall is Jonathan Marchessault. Eichel swooping and kicking back for Pietrangelo. Eichel.
Penalty's over.
Shot block, rebound, save. Skinner, one-tick stop. And a tremendous one.
All right. Oilers get it behind the net. Penalty is over. Vegas is 0 for 3. Nurse, great defensive play, but he can't clear the puck. The puck is just going to get tossed in on Skinner. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. What a save. Oh, he got it with the glove, too. All right. Oh, Costin is down. Get up, Costin. Oh, Costin. Oh, boy. I don't like that. Costin, what happened, buddy? Oh, man. Costin is really hobbled. Get him on. And he's. Oh, did he block that a second time? What happened to Costin there? Oh, and he's going down to the tunnel too. Oh, no. So Clean Costin blocked 2 shots, and he's now going. Oh, man. No, that's what you got to do come playoff time. Yeah, that's very well done by Costin. I hope he's back. I don't expect him to play again for this game. I mean, you don't need to. You're up by 4 with 8 minutes remaining, but I hope he's not. All right. So Kane's back on the ice. All right, here come Edmonton, 4-on-2. CC just dumps it in. And now Vegas comes back with a break. Eichel. Shot saved by Stuart Skinner. There's revenge to CC. I don't like that. Get that boy. Want to get it out. But the puck is going to get cleared. And we got offside on Vegas. 7:23 left. And we got another stoppage in play for who knows what. Okay, so Costin's back on the bench. So that's good to see. All right. Well, you know, it's funny. I just tweeted out I haven't noticed Desharnais, and he makes a good defensive play. Nooch. Over to Hyman. Hyman around the net. Hyman. Back to Desharnais. Desharnais. Back behind the net. Draisaitl. Sends it over to Nuge, but it gets intercepted. And here come the Vegas Golden Knights. Kulak. Behind the net. Passes over to Vinny Desharnais. Down low for Yamamoto. Puck gets deflected in on Hill. No icing. Ekholm. Nice play there by Ekholm to stand up at the blue line. And then the Oilers tried to feed him back, but he gets stripped of the puck. Carrier around the net. Can't put it past Fogle. Here goes Fogle. Oh, that's a bad hit. Looks like Fogle will be okay. Ooh, shot saved by Skinner. That's a bad hit. Nice defensive play there. Who was that? Ekholm in the slot prevents a good pass. That should be, what is going on here? Yeah. Vegas is getting dirty now. Hey. Yeah, chat's working just fine. I keep flipping back and forth between screens, so I don't see messages. 31-17 shots at the beginning. Yeah, I have to see what the shot count is now. But there was like 20 something for Vegas. We'll see here. Okay, so there's some questions here that I want to ask. Okay, answer. So Ronan, for your first question, I don't think Vegas was too confident. I think Edmonton got their shit together. I think that's what happened here. 30. Yeah, so Vegas is 10 shots. Edmonton is 2. I think Edmonton just got their stuff together between games. I think game 1, Edmonton was a bit surprised and taken by surprise by Vegas's forecheck and play. Because here's the thing. If you remember, Edmonton was playing LA in round 1. Now, LA's game plan was the 1-3-1. They had no aggressive forecheck. It was all clog up the neutral zone, slow down Edmonton. Vegas doesn't do that. Vegas had an aggressive forechecker. And I think because Edmonton wasn't used to that after 6 games of a 1-3-1, it caught them off guard, caught them by surprise, and they didn't play as well as they could have. It was just mental mistakes, little things here and there that cost them game 1. I think tonight, they were better prepared for what Vegas had to offer. Obviously, they had a great start. They outshot the Knights 19-4 in the first period. I think they absolutely came better prepared for what Vegas had to offer, and Vegas hasn't had an answer for it. Put it like this, when the Edmonton Oilers, this version of the Edmonton Oilers, bring their A game, they're hard to beat. Not a lot of teams can match them when Edmonton is playing like this. And because Edmonton is playing like this, Vegas has had no answer. Now, obviously, that can change between games 2 and 3. Vegas could come out in game. Oh, Jarno, Nurse with the finger. I like that. Obviously, game 3, Vegas could come out and do to Edmonton what Edmonton's doing to them in this game. But for right now, I don't think Vegas was well prepared for what Edmonton has to offer. And keep it in mind, guys, Edmonton's the better team here in terms of offensive depth. I would say defense is close. Goaltending is pretty close. So I think for right now, I don't think Vegas really has an answer for Edmonton. So to answer your question, Ronan, again, I don't think Vegas is confident. It's just Edmonton got their stuff together and then are playing in a way that is nearly unbeatable. Whose mom was heckling Kane? I have no idea whose mom that was. I don't even know if it was a mom. So shots were 31-17 at the beginning of the third. Shots are now 33-27. So Vegas has outshot Edmonton 10-2, but Edmonton is on a power play with 5 minutes left, so they have a real opportunity here. And they're not even putting the first unit out. I mean, why would you? It's a 5-1 game. Nurse over to McLeod. Tries to pass it over to Ekholm, but he flubs it. Fogle. McLeod. Over to Kane. Kane. Back to Nurse. Nurse. Shot. Block deflected in front. Kane. Put the salt in the wound, Kane. And Evander Kane, this is one of the reasons why you get Evander Kane. He garners so much attention from the other team because of the antics he pulls, good and bad, that this is great. Nurse finds McLeod. McLeod tries to send it over to Kane, but it looks like it's going to be offside with a minute left. So maybe the first unit gets an opportunity here on the power play. We'll see what happens. Can you imagine if Kane scores after everything that's happened? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. He is going to... Okay, so the first unit power play is not even seeing time right now. Your unit right now is Kulak, Bugstad, Yamamoto, Costin, and Broberg. So, I mean, a 5-1 game, 4 minutes left. Yeah, Edmonton's not putting their first unit power play out there. This is only exists to kill time. I like this from Jay. This is a great thing from Jay Woodcroft. You're in a 5-1 game. Do not you're up 5-1, less than 5 minutes left in the game. You got a power player. Yeah, don't even throw out the first unit. Don't go to score, just go to kill 2 minutes. Because that's 2 minutes Vegas is not spending in Edmonton zone with a chance to get another one. So the Oilers are going to go 2 for 5 on the power play in this game, which is fine. That's okay. And 3:16 left in the second period. Kolesar over to Eichel. Finds a guy. Shot. Deflected wide. Bugstad. Puck gets deflected, I guess. Oh, God. Yeah. Now, if Edmonton can play like this for the rest of the series, they're going to win this thing no problem. But are not going to get ahead of. I don't want to get ahead of myself. They're still. Lots of games left. Look at all the empty seats in Vegas. Man. I don't think McDavid and Drysdale are going to see the ice again. I really don't think you're going to see the rest of the ice again. Kane's out there. Yeah, you got Bukestad and Costin right now out there. Shot saved by Stuart Skinner from the point. Shot again, saved by Stuart Skinner. Yeah. And like I said earlier, Skinner's been great tonight. You cannot fault the one goal against on him. That was just a great hand-eye by Evan Barbashev. Eichel loses it to Bukestad. Bukestad's going to send it around for clean Costin, but Chandler Stevenson, or not Stevenson, who's number 23? Martinez is going to get there. Shot saved and held by Stu Skinny. Yep. Hockey images that preceded unfortunate events. Last time was fun. Let's have more fun tonight. Here we go. All right. Carrier. Or, yeah, that's Carrier, right? Yeah, no, sorry, Amadio. Oilers dump it out, and they're going to ice it. Much, much better game. I know, right? I'm surprised fans weren't leaving for the exits after the first period when it was 4-0. Surprised. That's hilarious. Not a lot of gold there, just a lot of black, and some orange sprinkled in there too. There's a few orange bits sprinkled in there. All right, Derek Ryan dumps it in. 90 seconds left in the game, and Vegas Golden Knights. I saw a dude. There's a guy with golden pants on. Puck rolls in on Skinner. He's gonna hold it. There was a dude there in like a. Let's see if I can find him. Yeah, I mean McDavid, Drysdale, they're not going to see the ice again for the rest of this game. Why would they? They don't need to. Let's see if I can find this guy here. Hold on. There's a guy in a hat, a jersey, and he's wearing shiny gold pants. That's hilarious. All right, Bukestad wins the faceoff. Shot from the point, blocker saved by Stuart Skinner. Cross ice, but it's not going to go nowhere. Kane finds Kulak. Kulak, stick handling. Gets around the guy. Costing. Kane! Shot blocked. And we are into the final minute of game 2. And the Oilers are tie the series up at 1 with an opportunity to take 2 games at home. Holy moly, that's going to be good. Yep. Oilers is content to play keep away right now. CC dumps it in. Aiden Hill's going to stop behind the net. Leaves it for a guy. Oh, off the skate. Costin. Shot. Blocks. And deflected into the corner. Terrible giveaway by the Knights there. Oh, we got more rough stuff. Yep. Yep, more fights. You cannot bully this team. You cannot bully these Oilers. They are tough. They are big. They are nasty. And Costin and Zach Whitecloud are going at it. So what's going on here? You know what? I gotta. La Bamba already playing at Rogers. That's great. Yeah. I mean, might as well. It's 23.9 seconds left, and you know, I always wanted to be one of those extra guys in a game because, like, do you talk to the backup goaltender at all? Like, there's a guy in a suit next to Brossois. Do you think they've been chatting at any point during Brossois' time on the bench, or do you think he's just sitting there in silence looking at the game go on? So what's going on here? We got a I don't know what the heck this delay is. It's just ongoing. I know, right? Just end the game. End the game, send them home. Vegas is not scoring 5 goals in 23 seconds. It's not happening. Just send everyone back. Just say, you know what, game's over, go home. Like, what is actually going on here, guys? Boy, come on, guys. Just drop the puck and end the fucking game already. Oh my. Like, this is ridiculous. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, well, I'm just gonna play it right now. Play La Bamba, boys. Right. Well, that is going to be it for game 2. The Edmonton Oilers absolutely bank the Vegas Golden Knights. Vegas had no answer for what Edmonton was doing tonight. And yeah, that was an absolutely fantastic response from Edmonton. Hopefully they keep this up because now they got 2 games in Edmonton. And if they win both, oh yeah, easily. The Knights didn't have anything for Edmonton right now. Absolutely nothing, swear. So this is going to be a great series. I'm definitely looking forward to game 3. When is that, actually? I should probably look that up. Oilers.nhl.com. When is game 3? Because Monday at 8:30 my time. So, yeah. I will see you guys on Monday at 8:30 for game 3 between Edmonton and Vegas. Your final tonight in game 2. The Edmonton Oilers 5. The Vegas Golden Knights 1. Series is knotted up at 1. Who takes game 3? I'll see you guys there. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you guys in game 3, 8:30. Be here or be square. Bye-bye.